lot of lawsuits.
I said, that parking lot, I can have a firearm on my vehicle.
Depends.
You're telling me I can't have it here and I cannot have it here.
Yeah.
We want to know, what are you going to do?
For it.
What kind of protection we have? Because our guards aren't.
No.
Some of them I would not want.
Well, aren't. True. Same thing. I work for Group O.
Yeah.
They don't allow guns, period, on their property. They own the property, so they can't say that. You cannot have a gun in your car in the parking lot. Just like in a school, they have gun-free, no gun sign and gun-free zones. School zone. You can carry, if you're concealed carry, you can drive into the school zone, pick your kid up and leave. You cannot park there. You cannot get out of your car there. Now they do give you some leniencies with parking lots that you can drive in there, get out of your car, store it in your trunk, but you don't want to be flashing and doing all that. But it's still considered a gun-free zone. The cop really wants to push it. If you drive onto the property and know you're carrying and you know it's a gun-free zone, they can't arrest you. And they can, and I wouldn't put it past Illinois, to run your plates as you're driving in to pick your kid up and say, oh, he's got a concealed carry. Let's go rap on his window while he's waiting and see if you are, and ticket you for it. And at that point, you lose your concealed carry, you lose your FOID, you lose everything. Now, if you're, the one we use is in Geneseo, there's a Goodwill store. They have a sign on the store. But if I'm walking home, I can walk across Goodwill's parking lot. If I'm walking home and I have to cross the school grounds, I cannot walk through that school ground. Even though I'm going through it, you cannot. You have to go around it. Because if you normally walk into a zone, you can be arrested.
I can tell you up in Rockbridge when it's not the season,
Yep.
you're going to probably find a ton of shotguns.
Oh, yeah.
Trucks.
I tell everybody, I used to take my compound boat to school, to archery class. I used to take my shotgun or my .22 in my car to school because I was going hunting or out to the farm to shoot rats, you know? And yeah, this zero tolerance is another thing I don't believe in, because you would have to take every knife, razor blade, saw blade, your shot flash, your, all those. So. Yep, well that is way different. Yeah. Yeah.
They have training at shooters. It's like, you know, first you gotta try to exit the building, can't exit the building, go to
Hide.
and barricade, and last but not least, use whatever
Yeah.
you can. But the worst part there where you draw an index target, center mass, and then
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. Illinois does have your stand your ground law, but if you have an escape route that you are not in immediate life-threatening danger, you should retreat, take cover. But there again, to me, it comes down to your own moral. You know, if I'm carrying, there's a guy out here shooting, you think I'm going to run out that way? I'm going to take cover by the door, try to observe what's going on and assist. Try to stop that. But legality is, if I go out that door hunting that guy, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, many, many years ago, when I was enrolling in police in Florida, folks, one of the sergeants told us, I mean, we used to go down to the basement Logan School
Oh,
and shoot down there.
Geneseo used to have one on the second floor of one of the buildings downtown.
When it came to defending yourself, defending your home, the sergeant says, you can do anything inside your home, just make sure they fall inside your door.
Back then, I'd agree with you. The problem is, the old thing is shoot them and drag them inside. Well, now you just got busted. Even if you have concealed carry, FOID, all that, you still got tampering with evidence, destroying the crime scene. They're gonna, nowadays, just, that's why they teach imminent threat. The guy is, you come home and you see a guy walking out your back door carrying your TV. You can't shoot him legally. You can pull your gun, point it, and say, stop, put my TV down, and leave. At that point, if he continues to walk out the back door with your TV, you still cannot shoot him legally. If he comes at you and tries to throw the TV at you, you can shoot him in that instant. But if he throws the TV at you and runs, you cannot shoot him in the back because he is leaving. These are all the legalities, and I can sit here and talk about the legalities all night long, but the problem is, it's the way I read them. We tell you, go online, read the book on the Illinois state law, because it is changing from yesterday, today, from this afternoon to tonight. It has changed. So, in my opinion, do what you think is morally right in your own mind. It's a hard decision, and I hope none of you ever have to do something like that. Because I know some military guys. I've been in the military. I have not seen a face-to-face kill, but I have fire. It's something you don't want to experience, and I don't want you to. Yes, I do want you to get trained and be able to in Illinois have your right of Second Amendment because of all the hoops you have to jump through. But do it properly. Yes.
I heard that they were thinking on not having the white cards for people.
Yes. Well, did you not see? I know you saw me. I was a star for about 3 minutes on TV. There are 2 bills in the state Senate right now trying to repeal the FOID card, because we are one of 3 states that do anything like this. If what happens is, right now I use the Illinois State Police portal to get to ATF. So I go to Illinois State Police, type in your FOID information, and it comes back telling me if your FOID is good or not. Well, it's telling me what your FOID is good or not. It's also telling me you're federally okay. Why do I need 2 checks? Check and balance goes back to, are the doctors reporting mental illness? Are judges or the judicial system reporting felonies to make sure that they go out and take back the FOID cards of felons, mental patients, and all that? If the check and balance is there, you don't need the double check. It is a money grab for the state of Illinois. They charge you $10 for your FOID card. They charge you $6 to transfer if you move. Every time you move, you got to get your FOID card updated. It costs you $6. If you get concealed carry, I just had a guy tell me today it was $80 to transfer, change your address on your FOID card. Why? They're issuing a piece of plastic that somebody just has to go in and change the name on and reissue it. They don't have to do another background check. They don't have to, you know, if everybody was doing their job. So it is double work. It's everybody goes, well, but the FOID card is there to check. ATF is there to check. I'm just going through the Illinois portal to get to the ATF. Otherwise, I do like Iowa does. They call the number, they get online. Hey, I got this guy. Here's his driver's license number and this date of birth or social security number. Good. Okay, you're done. Now I have to go through Illinois. Illinois' website's down. Your FOID card. You know, if you buy a gun, there's handguns 3-day wait period. Rifle, shotgun, 1 day. Right, Illinois, ATF finally got Illinois to put it in writing. It's from the date of the deal. So tonight, you and I made a deal to buy a pistol. Your 72 hours start from that time, not from when I run your FOID card. So in 72 hours, you come in to get that gun, you haven't given me your FOID card yet, I take your FOID card, I run it, it comes back on a 72-hour hold for whatever reason the state may have. Nobody's on the computer's down, or what we're finding out, if you've had any additional training, fire, police, paramedics, coroner, she came in. She had to take the 40-hour police course. Any of those type of people that have extra training and you would think are safer, they're the ones that always get hung up in the system, because Illinois checks the FOID and goes, hold it, they've got something else over here. We better make sure there still is something else out there. Why? Their FOID card's good. So that 72-hour hold, now you got to wait another possibly 3 days. January, it was 5 days. Now, it's after 72 hours, I am not obligated, but I can let you have that gun. But if it comes back denied, I don't call the state police and have them come out to your house and get it. I'm responsible to go to your house and tell you to give me that gun back. I ain't gonna go to your house. Because I can't go concealed carry to your house thinking I'm carrying it because this guy's not gonna be nice. I went hunting for you. You told me I had to. Still, I can't. You know, I can show up going, hey, nothing here. I need your gun back. You can slam the door in my face for all that matters. I have no legal pressure on you, but they have it on me. So we don't. If it doesn't come back, we don't let them have the gun. Because I don't want to have to go knocking on anybody's door. Yeah, they may have cleared a FOID card, but you don't know what they're really like. So, anything else? I've rambled on a lot here tonight.
You've done a great job.
My range is 45 feet. I got 245 and one about 32. We can handle any pistol caliber. We do allow some AR shooting to 50 yard to zero in to get you on plate at 100 yard. We do not allow AR mag dumps because it is a small. I mean, my ceiling's 7 foot maybe. It's lined with steel. I've got walls. I've got cement. Yeah, it's not much. I mean, I can touch it. Let's put it that way. So it is it's a basement range, but it's AR steel above, 3 feet of brick on either side because of the foundation, cement floor. We do allow holster draw and shoot because our divider has AR steel in it also. So if you're holster drawing, the person next to you is protected from you by wood and AR steel. We use a TRIPA HEPA filter system. What I like about it is, if I have my target laying on my bench, it's not going to go blowing down range because I have a low velocity, but I put it through 3 HEPA filters, 2 return back into the room, 1 goes up the chimney after it's been filtered. Most places just blow all that gun smoke and powder up and out into the atmosphere. They don't filter at all. One of the things we do, we recommend, if you're down there by yourself, you can shoot manufacturer ammo, but if you're down there and other people are not of your group, we do recommend and like you to use our reloads, because we use lead-free primers and low smoke powder. And if you don't believe smoke is a difference, I can give you a couple of our rounds, tell you to shoot 2 manufacturer rounds and watch what comes out the barrel. In our powder mix that we use, you'll see very little powder coming out.
Yeah,
So I don't, as long as you're down there by yourself. The only thing it's going to do to me is clog my filter up. I have a furnace filter, another furnace, a HEPA, and 2 other HEPAs. So I try to get the big stuff out before it gets to my expensive HEPA filters, but it will fog the place up. You will get the taste of gunpowder. With our low powder, it takes a little bit longer time, and usually 1 person down there or 2. You know, if I get 3 guys online shooting 45s, manufacturer, in about 5 minutes, that whole basement will be fogged. With our powder, you barely notice it. Up.